Hey everybody, Carla here, and I am here with Troy and Mark.
Hola.
My boys.
Yes.
Troy Johnson and Mark Clark of the Hang Suite, and we are embarking on our 60-day juice fast together.
Juice 60.
Oh God.
I shortened it for Twitter.
Really?
Juice 60.
Do you do the little hashtags and
I
everything?
mean, we
ahead of
could,
it?
you know.
Troy goes on these safaris, but didn't really tell us about it.
I know, because
I said it a couple times, and I was like, "Juice 60."
What is
I
Juice
thought
60?
you made it up.
No, I would have completely been down with
We'll
that.
talk about it later. That sounds good, though, doesn't it?
It does, actually. Y'all want to follow us? Juice
Juice
60
60.
with the hashtags. We're going to have to do that.
Well, we really haven't done that. You're saying, Troy? Actually.
Well,
You've done it.
we will start doing
And
it.
No,
haven't
it has not
included
been
the
done.
rest of us
Well,
in it.
I'll tell you about it later. I didn't do it, but I.
Tell us about it
It
It was
later.
a great idea.
Yeah,
This is the
you
first
tell us about it like right
introduction.
now.
It's a great idea, though.
It's
isn't
a
it?
good idea. We'll agree.
Yeah.
But it has not been done.
It hasn't been vetted
It's
out
in
yet.
Troy's
no.
head. That's all.
Okay.
But it works.
There's a lot of this whole process that has been done in everybody's
That is true.
individual heads, and we're just kind of going along with this process. Let me just first do a shout out to Rob Allen. He is also doing this.
Rob.
With us. Hi, Rob.
Rob will be in the next our next video.
You
right?
want to fly him from Kentucky?
Oh, he's in Kentucky.
Rob, we'll see you.
Oh, get it worldwide. I forgot who we were dealing with.
That's right.
Worldwide,
Yes,
Junior.
that's
Okay,
right. That's
okay.
right. That's me. That's me.
No, brother, no, that's okay.
Yeah.
Rob.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we love you, Rob,
Yeah,
but
we
you
do.
know.
From afar. We love you from afar.
That's Rob.
I Skype with Rob, though.
Okay,
that's
go ahead, Rob.
Rob
Kentucky.
Rob is very cool. It's very
it's a
weird.
small world.
I know, right? We're just, everybody's on point. Everybody's on plan. It's a beautiful thing. So, all right. So how this all started was, because I'm still, anyway, I came on this show with Mark and Troy, and we started talking about juicing. And then they said that they wanted to do a 60-day juice fast. And I said,
Yeah, he's still skeptical for some reason.
I am.
I don't know why.
Okay, but let me tell you why I'm... Thank you. Let me tell you why I'm skeptical. Okay, first of all, we decided we were going to do June 15th through August 15th. And the reason we're doing through August 15th is because Troy's birthday is August 16th. We figured we'd stop right before the birthday, come out with this big bash, and
Ta-da!
all hot and
Look
stuff.
at me.
Yeah, exactly.
I forgot. I didn't know that part, Troy, actually. That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
exactly. So...
And right before our next vacation, so... Okay.
Really?
Yes.
What is with you? So here's my skeptical part. Y'all know how I'm all about the process of things and making sure that they're the first week at least you're kind of getting in the groove of things. And then this one decides that he's going on
I didn't
vacation.
decide. It was already planned, but go ahead.
Is going on vacation tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So he's bringing his juicer to Florida and is going to juice through vacation.
Well, I think you...
Please explain this. No, go ahead.
I think
really.
your view of vacation
Is
and my
what?
view of vacation is different. I
Didn't
think
we have
it'll
that
be...
whole conversation
Well, I think
about
it'll be
you and
easier...
hedonism? That's, that to me is your view of vacation.
Bring up hedonism.
That's your view
Wow.
of vacation. When I
That's
think
a whole
Mark
kind of different
vacation, I
juicing.
think that's where you're going.
No, this is a family vacation.
Ah.
Thank you, Carla. But my business on the street. Thank you very much. Anyway,
I'm sure in your mind,
thank
though,
you.
it's a hedonism.
So, vacation, I think, is easier because you don't have the normal stressors of going to work, like getting to work by 10 o'clock. Blah, blah, blah. You're on vacation, so you can wake up, go to the store, get your veggies, get your fruit, and make it happen.
That's nice.
I think that's easier.
I'm gonna be slaving,
Right.
working 2 jobs every day trying to get juice.
So
Thanks,
that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. On vacation, that's the easy part. The hard part is the work part. So that's what I mean.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Because to me, when you're juicing, to have that kind of routine is kind of gets you in the groove of, I know I have to be home at a certain time to juice at night, or I have to get up early enough to juice in the morning kind of deal. When you're on vacation, you're like,
No,
whatever.
No. See, I got 3. No, see, that's what you're missing.
That's what I'm missing.
3 kids put you in the category of camp counselor. So now you're up anyway because you got to get the camp So yeah, so I get up, they'll be asleep, I go to the store, get the stuff going, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what you're missing out on.
That's what I'm
This ain't no, I'm on vacation, I didn't get to sleep around. No.
Okay.
Once you have the Rugrats, that's out the door. So,
All right.
yeah.
All right. So, here we go on the 60 days, and I have been skeptical, and no longer am I.
I figured you'd see our
Glad all that's going that way.
I know, right? No, I think
You're
that
skeptical.
you're.
He
believed in
Yes, really. No.
Really?
Yeah.
You skeptical on him too?
No, I really think that you all are going to be great with the level of communication that we've had about this, and the that I do, being the.
What is that? What was that sign?
I don't know, right?
Your fish? You like
No,
the fish?
Crack the whip.
Oh, crap.
Crack
okay.
the whip.
The fishing that I do.
That-
Yes, your communication style is effective. We don't know what the hell you're talking about. So, okay. Cracking the whip. Okay.
The cracking the whip that I do. I don't know how to do the noises. Shut up. So with the cracking the whip that I do, I think it's going to be great, actually. And it was only last week that I made the decision to do this with the two of you.
Thank you, Carla.
Here,
Rob, we got to thank her. Thanks.
it's midnight, okay, and I have juice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just think that it's going to be really awesome for all of us to be able to do this. And we talked about goals, and we talked about expectations, and so tell everybody what your expectations and goals are.
Mine,
Troy,
I thought mine
my friend.
were pretty simple. First of all, I'm not really approaching this from a weight loss standpoint. Obviously that comes with it, but that's not at the top of the list as a focus or anything. I'm pretty happy with who I am.
Okay.
If I happen to lose weight, it's a bonus in my mind. So for me, it's more about nutrition. And as we were joking around earlier while we were on the air, some fruits and vegetables are quite foreign to me.
Like
And-
oranges.
Like
Oranges. We're not talking about
yeah,
papaya
I
or
gotta admit,
jackfruit.
no
Oranges.
not dragon fruit, just a good old orange.
Oranges are foreign
Are
to
foreign
Troy.
to me. I do
Oranges.
not. It's true.
Let me
It's
say it
true.
again, America.
That's hilarious.
and it-
Oranges.
What is that? An orange?
What is that?
I'm glad she said that because
exactly?
I'm
I
sure
feel it?
I'm not the only person in America who is like
Who
that.
doesn't eat an orange?
Who as an American kid, you get a glass of orange juice. You have orange juice as a kid, and my favorite fruit as a kid growing up was apples and pears, and we had a pear tree at my grandmother's house. So I always ate fruits like that.
Well, Troy actually called the orange a tang. He said, "Is this a tang?" Carla had to tell him, "No, honey, it's not a tang.
It's not a
not a
tang.
tang.
And you do have to peel it before you juice
It's
it.
an orange, not a
Yeah.
tang."
Yeah. Okay.
So I wanted to add more fruits and vegetables, including oranges, into my diet. Just to have the variety. I'm not sure if this Juice 60 is going to be a. At the end of it, my expectation is not that I'm going to be vegan or raw, but I'm open to seeing what happens. If that's the case, that's cool. I happen to like a porterhouse steak. I happen to like, a nice piece of grilled fish. So ultimately, if I've added fruits and vegetables on a more regular basis, if it's by juicing or just, on the plate, then I think that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
For me.
That works.
So that's where I'm coming from.
You're not trying to beat him up or nothing?
No, because I think that
I
those
know
are
you're
good
very
goals.
pro-vegan.
I'm not, though.
Don't judge him. He said porterhouse. You were like,
Are you done?
porterhouse?
She thought I said. She
Your
thought
fist balled up.
She thought I said portobello.
Bello.
That's the only reason that he got away with it.
Just like a porterhouse.
It's the
Troy.
same
Yeah.
thing.
Just like a
Sure it is.
Meaty. Just as meaty. No. I am big on, for everybody, wherever you are in your process is where you need to be. I'm not the one to judge what it is that you're going to eat. As long as you're incorporating more fruits and vegetables into your regular diet, I'm happy with that.
Then
for
we're
me,
right here.
we're-
But I know that with your guidance and leadership, that I'll be able to learn some additional things. I'm I'm looking forward to
not
that.
guffaw while he's trying to.
Sorry, that was just to your guidance and leadership.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that was it.
Okay.
That was it.
More
For now.
fruits and vegetables. For
More
now.
fruits and vegetables.
More-
One other point.
Yes.
And to much like we're doing now to kind of be able, we're broadcasters, so to be able to have conversations with people about a healthy lifestyle, letting people know through this process what we may do on a daily basis. Me showing the inside of my refrigerator, which looks completely different from what it did 3 weeks ago.
Right.
No dairy products, no fruits, no meat or anything is in there. It's all vegetables. That's unheard of in my house. So, I know, and Mark, I know, can agree with me on this, because we've been doing radio so long. Connecting with an audience is something that's kind of natural for us. And usually you're talking about things that people are not always willing to admit, or think in the back of their mind, and they just haven't said it. So I know if I can't open an orange, I know somebody else can't open an orange, and so we'll all learn together.
Well said.
Thank you.
have a
Well
future
said. Yeah,
in broadcasting.
absolutely,
Thank you.
definitely. I mean, Mark and I know what an orange
You
is.
know
and
it. That's right. That's true.
work
But
it,
I'm
so-
sure there are people out there.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And no one's talking down to the people who don't know how to work an orange.
Yes,
we
yes.
just think that Troy is special. So let's talk about your goals.
Well, I agree with Troy. It's not really. I think a lot of people say, well, I think they think it's a weight loss thing. I think for me, it's like a control thing. I think I want to gain control of my eating habits. I did a cleanse, a 9-day cleanse, 7-day cleanse, it's 2-day juicing, but and it gave me power. I felt like for the first time I kind of had control. It's almost like an addict. First, you have to admit you have a problem. And so when you're like over 300 pounds,
Yeah.
and you haven't admitted that you have a problem,
That's a problem.
it's like, I'm good. No, you're not good. No, really.
No,
You're not
really.
good.
Have you
No.
admitted it? Did you talk to yourself in the mirror?
Yeah,
Hi, Mark.
Yeah,
I have a
problem. Well, you know what? I think that when we talked to Carla the first time, actually, we saw the movie and the juicing concept, whatever. But I think at the end of the day, I think I wanted to gain control and also figure out what kind of eater I was.
Right.
So what I figured out was I respond to triggers. The good thing is, unlike Troy is I call him the palate, because Troy enjoys flavors. He's the kind of guy that's like, I have a taste for this tonight. That's how Troy rolls. I've known him long enough to know that. What I realized with myself is I'm really not, the good thing is I'm not really locked in like that. So it's not about even I have a taste for this tonight. I almost ended up, I think I was just eating out of control based on triggers, like, the
Right.
smells and the sounds. And so next thing you know, you eat a whole bag of Cheetos. You don't even like the taste. You're not even tasting it. You're just
Right.
eating.
Right.
And a lot of my eating was also driving back and forth, 45 minutes to Baltimore, whatever. You're drowsy. You stop by 7-Eleven. You get a 64 ounces of soda, and you drink. Now you're buzzing. Now
Yeah, you're
then you
jacked,
crash.
right.
So when I did the fast, a couple weeks ago, just to test out the waters, after we talked to you, I saw that I could have control. So I'm excited about incorporating more fruits and vegetables, getting control of my eating habits. Also, I'd like to release, as you say, 50 pounds or so. Ultimately, I have a goal of losing 100 pounds, but this part is not necessarily for the weight loss. It's really for the control, and just to, and also to be honest, I want, like Troy said, we are radio people. We communicate with people. I would love to be able to be a voice to help people achieve the goals that they set for themselves. And I think this is a step in doing that.
Definitely, definitely. And the fact that we are putting this out there on video and having these conversations on the air and everything, it's fodder for people to be able to say, okay, they're doing it, let's see what we can do as well. And I just, I think that's awesome that we're able to put it out there like that. So I am excited.
Okay, Carla,
Yes, Mark.
we're going to have to look at this word awesome, okay? We're going to have to analyze this word. We're going to have to awesome fast.
No.
You're going to have to cut back.
I say that too. I know. I say it so much.
Awesome
I
is
do.
all
Awesome.
over.
Awesome.
You're a trigger awesomer.
I am. am a
Bring
true
it back, huh?
awesomer.
I think if we start saying awesome, Carla could
Well,
just
you know
say
what,
it like
she-
50.
But she can say awesome as long as it's okay.
Awesome, awesome, awesome,
As
awesome,
long
awesome.
as long as she doesn't do a Lionel Richie
What?
and put it totally in front of it, then
That's totally awesome. No, that
Okay,
doesn't
no
even
awesome
feel,
fast?
doesn't even feel right. No,
Yeah.
I could maybe think about going on an awesome fast.
We-
I
we all
do
have
say
our
that a
words.
lot.
Yeah.
You know,
do.
I think mine is mine is it's interesting. I say that a lot. Then some people be like, no, it's not really interesting, Mark. So I'm trying to.
is that when you fade out?
Yeah, I
because
need
I
to-
know. I'm like, really?
No, because it's just not at all.
It's not
No,
interesting.
not interesting.
Yeah.
No.
Well, let me turn the tables and interview you. So, you know, just quickly.
I know I got really excited for a second. I don't know why. I don't know what just happened, but turning tables, Carla. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
So, we obviously have had this ongoing conversation. Here we are, beginning our fast, and you hop in on the end. So, what are your goals? You know, I look at you, and I know a lot of people who watch this video are looking at you. You know, you're the guru.
Yes.
You know,
No,
you are. I mean, in a
I'm
way.
not, though.
But what I'm saying is,
I'm not. I'm really not.
But what I'm saying, I'm giving you props because
I understand that.
I'm giving you props because you're organized. You're asking and answering questions that people have, and you know, I know it's a very casual and very natural way that you do those things. But if you answer somebody's question, that could be the key to them, you know, doing this or not doing this.
Okay.
So, hats off to you. But I go back to my question. What made you hop on?
What made me hop on
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
last second to
yeah.
say, I'm going to do this with you?
Yeah.
First of all, I just think that part of it goes back to my January fast. When I did a fast in January, it was just excruciating. It was awful. It was terrible. I was crying on camera. It was just a big, emotional.
There are only 3 cranberries available in the wintertime. I'm sure we're talking about, damn, this is
No,
rough.
it's just tough. It's really, but it was really, it was a very emotional process for me, and it was one that I did not, to my estimation, complete successfully. Doing this is a way for me to show myself that it is something that I can not only talk about, but do successfully and, you know, completely, and not just, well, let me just jump into a fast. No, we had a plan. I mean, I had this
yes.
whole transition menu laid out for y'all. We're going to talk on a regular basis, the coming out of the fast. So to be able to do it properly so that I can tell people, hey, this is how you're going to do this the right way. But then also for me, I've really gotten to this place where I am trying to detoxify as much as possible. And I was telling you all a story before we came in here that I just spent years in this job where I was unhealthy and I was eating unhealthily and my habits were unhealthy. So to do this 60-day juice fast at this time, I really am trying to challenge myself to get as healthy as I possibly can. So by doing the juice fast to completely reset my body, to focus on the detoxification through the weekly colonics and aqua cheese and things and completely transition to more natural products. So you're not putting that extra toxin back up on your skin. I'm big on just the regular deodorants and the regular lotions and stuff out. It's just not happening.
That's another phase.
I know. But for me, that's where I am.
That's
and then
good.
to be able to emerge from this in a place where I really am more in tune with my body, with my habits when it comes to eating, and the control that you have over, because I mean, I realized that I had a food addiction, and to be able to release that through this process where you're just giving yourself the most nutrients that you possibly can, just supercharged in these shots, that's why I decided to jump on with y'all. If I'm going to, if you ask me to lead you through this process, then it's something that I want to know that I have done and therefore can lead other people through it. So we started having this conversation with the two of you, and then Rob said, well, I want to do it too. It's like, no, I don't know, because I haven't coached people through this process. This is all new to me. So to be able to do this with you guys and to do this with Rob and to touch base with him on a regular basis via Skype. So just we can all be supportive of each other and to each other and to other people through this process. That's my goal.
Sounds good.
Excellent.
Wow, well put.
Thank
Yes,
you.
indeed.
It's
so
like
much.
she's leading us like the Mount Everest
Yeah.
group. I just hope nobody gets stuck on the damn mountain. That's right. And you have to eat their hand off.
Really?
Hopefully. Yeah, I can see it. Carla in little boots taking us up Mount Everest.
This way.
With the little string. Come on, Rob. Oh, Lord. Come on, Rob. No.
No,
No.
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 you don't like the winter.
I'm from Boston. Of course we like
I mean,
the
I'm
winter.
saying, so
I don't like
you
the
got all the
summer.
gear.
Okay, we're going to stop this because we've been talking for quite some
That's
time.
cool though. This
Yeah,
is
we're going
fun.
to edit this up into some little segments.
Wow.
No, actually, I think we're going to run with this whole thing.
Somebody's at home like, honey,
Hey,
Come
Talk
on, this
about
is reality TV.
Hey,
talking
this
about
is-
Rob again.
this is a great show.
Honey, get in here. Rob's on TV.
This is a great show. Shout out to NBC.
See?
And if you're a sponsor, prospective
Okay,
sponsor.
okay,
Oh, no,
okay.
we're not looking for. Okay,
We're
good.
No. All right, so this is our beginning. This is the start. This is actually our day 2.
Day 2.
This is our day 2, but this is the start of the videos that we'll do. We will come back and do another video at the 30-day mark.
What's the pic? Why don't you take before pictures? What happened to before pictures, Carl?
I took before pictures.
I thought we were gonna. I thought we were
told
gonna
you all
all.
to
You
take
said we were all
before
gonna strip
pictures.
down and take before
That's
pictures.
not what I said.
What happened?
That's
okay,
not.
that didn't happen.
No.
Oh, maybe that happened in my mind.
Go ahead, strip.
That's Nikki behind the camera. Say hi to Nikki.
Nikki.
Look, no.
Nikki's all for that, isn't she?
That's a whole other conversation. We're gonna stop now, okay?
That's hard. It's hard to stay on that juice. See? It's hard to stay on the juice lane.
This is why I
But in
shoot
these
these videos
conversations,
by
woo!
myself
Boy, I
because
tell
y'all are mental. I should put this on.
Can you put that big thing away while we're trying to? Thank you.
All right. So this is again. This is the beginning. We'll shoot another video at the halfway mark with the two of these crazy people.
Wow.
I'll be shooting as we go along and give you guys updates on where I am, and then also just kind of be able to report on how these 3 guys are doing. My boys. I'm gonna call them my boys. And you can follow us apparently on Twitter with the hashtag Juice60. Who knew?
Yes, Troy.
It sounds great, doesn't
Yes,
it?
we're gonna tweet one tonight, so we
I
get
will.
it
Yes,
going.
we'll-
Okay.
we'll-
I'll
we'll
tweet
make
one
that
tonight.
happen.
Juice 60.
Juice60. All right. So
All right,
that's it.
that's it.
Anything
That's
else?
it. No, I think that's all.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Good night.
See you later.
No stripping.